Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Oklahoma City, early on, they've got the third best record. And of course, the Utah Jazz, they're in 8th place right now.
I think for the Thunder, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Wiggins in at the 2. And for Utah, Trae Young out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Holmgren, then there's Barnes, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Ball outside. And we've got a great one for you here tonight. A good old-fashioned conference rivalry, Legs.
There's nothing wrong with teams disliking each other, and I think we've got that here tonight. It's been abundantly clear over the years. I would not be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight.
Ooh, that's what we're here for, baby.
I'm ready for it.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the bucket by the Thunder, Holmgren with a screen on ball. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. Ball finds Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Towns. Pass to Hartenstein. Towns against Barnes. Towns passes to Wiggins. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Outside Barnes. Outside McDaniels. Back to Barnes. Pass to Holmgren. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, from deep, Wiggins is solid. He makes enough of them out there. It forces you to make decisions to guard him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
3 attempts from the field with nothing to show for it, but they should settle in soon.
Pass to Towns. Williams against McDaniels. Williams misses.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Barnes with a screen on Wiggins. To the middle. To win the job. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Young is a terrific decision maker in the 2-man game. He knows when to pass and when to call his own number.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Towns. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Jazz trail by 4. Dunn outside. Young from long range. Young missing again.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The kick out to Wiggins. Towns passes to Williams. Here's Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
McDaniels can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's powered home by Towns.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Holmgren with a screen on ball. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Young.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Cadis checked in for Oklahoma City. And here we can check out the story for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Wiggins outside. From 10 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Wiggins got 5 points.
And that mid-range shot looking good by Wiggins that time. You could tell he has put a lot of time into that shot.
Young from long range fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Keita. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. McDaniels against Ball. 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. The 4th spot held by Utah.
and they have really been focused on picking up their defensive effort, playing passing lanes, pressuring ball handlers, and trying to contest every shot.
Now here's Young. 6 points for him. This one for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, BA. I've just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final. Their fans are going to be excited with this deal because Trae Young has a flair for the dramatic. He makes impossible shots, highlight reel passes. His confidence never wavers, and I'm told he really believes he's going to be able to succeed moving forward, and that truly rubs off on his teammates.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. A different look here for Utah. Messi, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Barrett comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Here's Barrett. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him. Outside White, fires the 3. Queta pulls it in.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Wiggins passes to Queta, out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And White has got the ball here for Utah. 6-point game. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And
oh man!
Look out below. Oh, Barrett putting on a show, an unreal throwdown right there.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Towns looking for an opening. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Outside Barrett. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And that one is hammered home.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And you look at rookies coming in now versus decades past. Do they get more playing time right away nowadays, Tim?
I think it's fairly similar, BA, but I do think there's more scrutiny on these teams with these high picks. So they'll get an opportunity sooner rather than later. Back in the day, a lot of these guys stayed in school longer, so they may have been more NBA ready.
Jones, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Ball, and his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Towns against Barrett. Shot from the low block, and he can't bank that one in. Jazz trail by 5. McDaniels from long range. Ball with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Keita. Now here's Towns, guarded by Young. Outside Jones, 5 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. Misi grabs the board.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Tim, the 21st pick in 2024, and Yves Misi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
Jones, the pass to Ball. Towns, a screen on McDaniels. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Utah shooting just 38% so far in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Brian, back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Kicks it out Towns. Ball outside to stop the drought. Utah grabs the miss. Outside White. Young against Ball. Pass to McDaniels. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Keita. Williams comes in for Towns. Joe's checked in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Williams up top, guarded by Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. .144 left in the first quarter here. McDaniels with a steal.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams against Young. Jones sets a screen. Inside. McDaniels with a steal. And here's White. Here's Young. Williams defending. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Barrett. Young's got 11 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
On the wing, Jones. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. Jones finds Hartenstein. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that is just a whole lot of want to. Hartenstein is honestly never going to give up on a play, no matter how much resistance he's facing.
And he makes a first. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
That one's no good. Utah leading. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Barron. Utah moving the ball around. Picked by Misi. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Williams looking around. Just 3 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. He's got 5.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Williams. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
White hits them both. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Williams from long range. That one doesn't drop.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Rollins. Williams defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And he drops the first. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And Williams drops them both. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside Barrett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Thunder with a lead. Williams passes to Williams. Here's Joe. Down low. Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Rollins. Williams defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Joe. Williams on the wing. Barnes with the rebound.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Williams in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 7 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Fighting for his shot. Barnes is well rewarded for his effort.
Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys too.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why, and it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside, Williams. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Barrett. Utah trailing here. Pass to Rollins. Now here's White. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
It makes his presence felt from distance, Kobe White.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Cadis checked in for Hartenstein. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Williams. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jones. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. There's a screen. The three from Ball. Utah with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Really good positioning there from Barnes as the roll man. He set a solid screen, and then he found his spot.
Wiggins outside. Ball outside. To win the run. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And that one falls for Ball. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Barnes, it's good.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And Ball will bring it up here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. Pass to Towns. They set a pick to the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside Barrett. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Towns on a screen. Wiggins, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins for the triple.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch and shoot element to his game.
Here's White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 7 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Ball. Towns passes to Queta. Barnes against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Here's Rollins. Hounded by Ball. And here is Barrett from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The 3. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Rollins. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Good D by Ball.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The Jazz have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Rollins, hounded by Ball. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Messi, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Dunn, he's checked in for White. And it's Young in for Rollins. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
Yeah, a lot of poise that time from Wiggins, getting the contact and showing you that veteran poise.
McDaniels passes to Barrett. Young from long range. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Ball finds Williams. Now Towns puts up a 3. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Inside. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Wiggins gets a step. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Now, Wiggins is a big difference maker when he's this aggressive.
Young against Ball. Outside Barrett. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jazz trail by 6. And here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Dunn. Utah moving the ball around. Young misses.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Back to Towns. Now here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. And he makes both free throws. And it's Utah with the ball, trailing by 8. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Barrett. Outside Young to win the cold spell. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Ball passes to Hartenstein. Towns on a screen. Here's Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Misi grabs the board. Pass to Dunn. Stolen by Ball. And here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Misi. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I like that tight defense on Hartenstein. Sending him to the line isn't going to kill you.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And you love his aggressive approach offensively, drawing foul calls left and right.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Young. McDaniels with it. Hartenstein covering. The 3, Barrett. McDaniels from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins outside. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Barrett. There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Hartenstein passes to Wiggins. Knocked away. Towns a screen on Young. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Young against Williams. 12 seconds left in the half. There's Young with the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Give them credit. They just keep coming, pushing the action, drawing lots of whistles. They actually made the game kind of Kenny. Get it? Ugly.
Oh, I thought you loved me. But an effective way for them. Man, love their effort, but don't love the comment.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
We've seen what Trae Young can do for your offense. Elite shooter and playmaker. Great instinct, and he has that it factor. Able to go off of 40, even 50 some nights. Young can win games for you by himself.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Jazz trail by 9. We've got Jaden McDaniels. Holmgren is out there with Barnes. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Dunn in at the 2. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Towns getting it done under the hoop.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Outside Young. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Barnes. Outside Young. The 3 connects from downtown. Young's got 17 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And the basket by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Young. Into the lane. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. And it's Young again missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Holmgren, the pass to Dunn. Now here's McDaniels. Utah moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Barnes against Towns. Ball left side. Pass to Hartenstein. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Hartenstein's got 8.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
There's Young with the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams finds Wiggins. Hartenstein a screen. Shot is up. Wiggins no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he lobs it up to the rim. Wiggins down low. Defended by Dunn. Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Thunder, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Dunn, the pass to Young. Now Barnes, covered by Towns. Outside Young, fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Ball with it. He's got 5. Towns for 3. Oh, can't give Towns any space from there.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Young, the pass to McDaniels. Barnes against Towns. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hardenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Barnes. On the move, Barnes. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, Barnes is going to give you constant effort, and you see it right there in those transition opportunities.
Towns outside. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Towns against Barnes. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and look at the strength of Wiggins right there.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Outside Young. Oh, up top for the lob to Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Ball, a screen on Young. A good look from Wiggins. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, Barnes has caught a heater, and if his teammates are smart, they will keep finding him.
Hartenstein finds Towns. On target from range. Towns has got 12 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Messi, he's checked in for Holmgren. R.J. Barrett comes in for McDaniels. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Rollins in for Trae Young. Here's Rollins. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Barnes with a screen on Williams. The 3, Barrett. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Thunder leading by 15. Pass to Wiggins. The jump hook. No good off the back of the rim. Utah has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Barrett can't hit.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Williams with the screen, and a deep 3 from Towns. Utah grabs the miss. White's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Rollins. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
It's Barrett on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Cadiz checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones comes in for Jalen Williams. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Scotty Barnes.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Rollins passes to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Jones. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the break. It's stolen by Barnes. Fast break, Utah. Here's Misi. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Jones, the pass to Queta. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. Here's Towns. Rejected by Barnes. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Memphis Grizzlies.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Joe's checked in for Wiggins. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The first free throw is good. That one misses. Jazz trail by 19. Rollins passes to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Jones. Intercepted! Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
I see him.
Barnes with a screen on Jones. Barrett passes to Barnes. That one goes in. 19 points for Scotty Barnes.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
They set the screen. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes with a screen on Ball. White, the pass to Rollins. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Ball taking his time here. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Ball outside. And there's the screen. The 3 ball. Utah grabs the miss. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Rollins. Down low. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game. finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Outside, Williams. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones misses.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Outside, Barrett. Outside, White. Pass to Misi. The three, Barrett. Can't get it to drop. Thunder leading by 13. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Now Misi. And there's the rejection. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Jones with a screen on Young. Williams. Utah grabs the miss. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young, the pass to McDaniels. Now Barrett. Outside Young. Fires the three. Joe grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 13. Williams a screen on White. Back to Jones from outside the arc. The shot misses. And White has got the ball here for Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Holmgren. for three. And another miss by Utah. And the Thunder shooting the rock well at 46%. Now Williams. Driving inside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Young. Outside McDaniels. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The three, Barrett. He buries it from three.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Hardenstein passes to Williams. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 12. Outside Young. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. And he's going for the lob! And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams passes to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw. So for Oklahoma City, Vucevic comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Andrew Wiggins in for Jones. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside McDaniels. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Young can't hit.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
To the inside. White with a steal. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. He's off on the first. For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Williams. And it's Ball in for Williams. Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Joe. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shoots over Young. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Utah has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. White for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Hartenstein finds Towns. Towns a screen on Barrett. The 3 from Ball. Offensive board. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass. Always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Young, the pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Barrett can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Poke loose. Now Young with a steal. Unloads. No good off the glass.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Towns outside. Ball against Young. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Barrett a screen on Ball. To the middle. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, Wiggins is a terrific defender, and he is so good at understanding when to go after a block.
A different look for Utah. Barnes comes in for Barrett, and it's Dunn in for White. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Joe. 5 on the clock. Dunn, the pass to Young. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 23 points.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Towns for three. Utah with the rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside McDaniels. Barnes against Towns. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Williams finds Towns. The Thunder with another miss. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. The three from Barnes. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And it's Holmgren missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass the ball. From downtown. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And he continues to add to his game. Holmgren's assist numbers are going up.
Wiggins outside. Ball, a screen on Young. Wiggins from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Barnes. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
The three from Ball. McDaniels with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, Towns showing that range.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
Now Dunn. Screen by Holmgren. Young from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Ball passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
And Jalen Williams that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
Outside Young. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Barnes. And here's Young. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. Ball into the lane. Wiggins fires. Money from 3.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Ball against Young. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. Now Holmgren. Holmgren's size beats the contact.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Towns knocks down the trifecta.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Now Barnes. Holmgren outside. Now Young from downtown. Oh, it misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
And another shot. And again, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Barnes with a screen on Williams. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
He is so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
Outside Wiggins. Ball, a screen on Young. Williams outside. Now Towns. Outside ball. Knocks it loose. McDaniels with a steal. Here's Young. Shoots a three. Holmgren using the glass to lay it in. Now here's Wiggins. Towns outside. Now Ball. Five to shoot. Let's loose for three. Not that time.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Oh, it's off target. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's leave...